Hi everyone, I'm Vaza. I'm very excited you tuned in. Today's video it's all about wrist love. So if you have any bracelets or watches, you can simply take them off, or big rings. I have like a small ring which is totally fine, but it's even nicer to do it without it. So let's just move all the jewels out and away. And then finding a comfortable seated pose. So this video is amazing if you're dealing with carpal tunnel syndrome, which can happen during your pregnancy, but it can also happen through so much typing that we're doing these days, and especially also for moms, right? If we're breastfeeding, all the pressure is always on the arms and on the wrists. Okay, so you can sit in a chair, you can sit on a couch, you can sit on your yoga mat, just making sure that you have an upright posture that you can maintain. And if you are already pregnant and you're further along, I would say like first, second, or third months, I mean obviously longer than first month, but you know what, when you get tired, you can also scoot all the way back. But you don't want to have like any tilted hips or back, okay? So finding that nice upright seat, close the eyes just for a moment. Finding the breath here, maybe you're on the desk so you can just scoot a little bit further back. And open your mouth and exhale. Good. Begin to turn off the external world and drawing back into the internal world. Wonderful. 2 more of these yummy breaths. Inhale, feeding the breath with new oxygen. And releasing any stress, any tension. Beginning also to slow down your mind and preparing your mind for this upcoming wrist love video. Inhale here. Open and exhale. Wonderful. And then let's open the eyes again, but keeping the gaze soft, and begin to interlace the hands. And as we interlace the hands, the shoulder girdle and the elbows are just remaining really relaxed, and we're going to start to roll out the wrists. And as we're rolling out the wrists, begin to knit your fingers. So we're massaging the fingers, the opposite hand, opposite finger here. So we're not only tapping into the wrist, but we also create a little bit more freedom in between the knuckles and the fingers, fingertips here. Good. Now we're going to do something for the brain. Let's just move the opposite direction here. Same concept. Feel free to go slower, to make the movements bigger, to make the movements smaller. So really adjust the practice always to your individual needs. Great. And now we're going to stretch your arms forward. Again, as we stretch your arms forward, the tendency is to lift the shoulders up, especially if, you know, shoulders are tight. So drop the shoulders down here. Keep pushing the palms forward, and then extend the thumb away from the pinky finger. Staying here for the inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring the elbows down and palms together. Good, by keeping the hands knitted together. And then again, with the inhale, we're going to shift the palms forward, extending through the elbow, wrist, and shoulder joint. And then with the exhale, knitting the palms together as we lower the elbows down to the rib cage, or your belly if you're pregnant. So just a few more. With the inhale, fan the arms to the front. And then with the exhale, relax the whole shoulder girdle as the palms move together. And then final time, inhale, reach. Open mouth, exhale. Wonderful. All right, so the right hand stays as it is. Actually, I'm going to mirror you. So right hand is my left, okay? You're going to fan the palms up and forward, and your left hand is reaching around, pulling all the 5 fingers back of the right hand. So you should feel a nice stretch in the wrist, and sometimes, depending on how tight you are, all the way down to the elbows. Again, supporting here that wrist stretch, form stretch through the breath. And if it's okay with the exhale, maybe fan your arm out and extend it into the left hand. All right, shoulders remain relaxed. Inhale, open, and exhale. So what we're doing here, you continue breathing, we're stretching the tendons through the wrist. The tendons are like guitar strings that attach from the fingertips, run through the wrist all the way to the elbow. Good. All right, and then bring the wrists back and elbows, and just flick your fingers. Imagine your fingers are wet. You're stepping out of the shower, and you just flick the fingers dry, or out of the pool since summertime starting soon. Okay, good. And now we're going to take the same hand, but instead of pointing the fingers up, we point the fingers down. We're going to reach the left hand around so that the base of the wrist is slightly free. And we push, almost like you're punching, you're going to push that wrist into the palm, okay? So now with the inhale, you're going to reach forward with the left hand, move the fingers back so the fingertips point towards the wrist. And then we hold the breath sometimes. So if it's too much, just back off, keeping the elbow bent. Otherwise, really punch into that left wrist. Keep the thumb fanning away from the pinky. Inhale here. Open mouth and exhale. We're stretching the tendons on the opposite direction, right? Extenders and flexors. Now we inhale. Open and exhale. Last round, inhale. Open and exhale. Bring the elbows down and we're rolling out the wrists. Steering again the wrists here, which we did together a moment ago with both hands together. We're now doing individually. And then circle the opposite direction. Yes. I can already feel how my left side, so your right, is already a little bit more open, more receptive. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we start now fanning the left palm forward. Right hand is fanning or pulling the fingers gently back. And if you want a little bit more, you're going to reach the arm out in front. Watch your shoulders. Inhale together here. Open and exhale. Make sure that the thumb is involved as well. Inhale. And out. Last and final time. Inhale. Wonderful, and out. Good. Bringing the elbows again down. Now, we're going to flick the fingers. Good. And then we also going to open the palms out to the side, so the fingertips point out to the side. And then as we exhale, like sad bunny ears, we're going to point the fingers down, okay? So happy palms out, and then sad bunny ears in. One more time, palms out. And then fanning the fingers down. All right. We're going to turn the palm down, reach the right hand up and over, and now we're going to punch that wrist, the base of the wrist, all the way to the front, extending through the extenders. Fan the palm open. Inhale here. Exhale, shoulders down. Maybe close the eyes for the rest remaining time. Inhale. Open and exhale. And then one more last round in. Open and out, exhale. Good. Open your eyes. Interlace the hands again in front. We're going to reach the palms forward. And then with the inhale, we're going to lift up. Look up with your eyes. You don't want to drop the neck too much. And as you exhale, we're going to come into cactus arms. Good. Now from here, right elbow is coming on top of the left elbow, top of the hand together, or if it's possible, bring the palms to touch. Yes, good. Keep pushing the palms together or forearms together. Hold. Breathe. Smile to signalize your brain you're happy. You're doing something for your health and for your body. And then opening up the arms again, moving the shoulders. It's all connected. And then switch to the other side. All right? Good. Actually, the other side. Left arm on top of the right. Palms together or top of the hands. Knitting the shoulder blades into the back body, not by drawing the shoulder blades so much down, but more of like lifting through the chest. Yes, we don't want to stress the shoulders more. Inhale here. Open and exhale. Good. Now, turn the palms facing up towards your thighs. And you're going to start slowly to bend your elbows as you rock forward. All the weight is forward. And then as you inhale, you're going to peel the hands up like sticker, so the top of the hand. Inhale, we're going to rock forward, bending the elbows. And then exhale, rocking all the way back, shoulders over hips. Final time, inhale, coming forward. And then exhale, rocking back. Good. Now, we want to move the palms up, but instead of pointing back, towards each other. Now fan the palms open like we did before, like a starfish. And here now walk your thumbs slightly forward so they're in line with the knee. As you exhale, we're going to come down into a push-up. Be mindful of your baby if you're already a little bit bigger, right? Third trimester, don't squish the baby. If you're not pregnant, you can go as low, maybe even lower. And then with the inhale, you're gonna reach your arms up, extend here, extend through the elbows, extend through the arms. Now we're gonna add on. So as we come into that push-up, we're gonna bring the thumb to the center of the palm, wrap the forefingers around, and then lean with the chest down. As we inhale, we straighten the elbows. We're gonna fan palms open, thumb away from pinky finger. Twice more, thumb comes in, fanning the fists. So instead of boxing, the thumb is on the outside, thumb is on the inside. As we know, we should not box like that. And then inhale, open and reach. And then one more time. Good, release those tired wrists and arms and shoulders, all connected as I mentioned before. Good, and then releasing the hands back onto the thighs, close the eyes. Welcome all these sensations, the tingling of the hands. Maybe it's some heat, definitely some space. Wonderful. And then bringing from here, the hands together in front of the heart, bowing the chin to the own heart, and saying thank you. Thank you for carving out the time and taking care of our lovely wrists. It was my absolute honor to serve you here today. Thank you. Please comment below how you like this video and what else you would like to see in my YouTube channel. Namaste. I'm Vaza.